I can see that I'm getting ready to talk to some of these comment section Capricorns that I read about being toxic. Got a lot going on, family. What's with these secrets about these multiple people that either are pursuing you or you're pursuing, Capricorns? Yeah, we got Pisces, Libra, Scorpio, Aries on the board. Could be anybody. But this secret regarding two people being courted, dated, in a relationship with somebody, because we see this player card here with this Knight of Wands. The truth of the matter, this balancing or somebody making a decision, if it's not made by you, if you're the person in the middle, it's going to come out. This secret is not going to be a secret for very long, Capricorns. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Down to Earth Tarot. Please hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know where you're watching from. Big shout out always to everybody in Michigan. Family, if you wouldn't mind, drop your sign and the signs of these two people or these multiple people pursuing you down below as well. The cross watchers, tap in. And we see this Ace of Pentacles here clarifying this Knight of Wands. Which lets me know that there's no commitment. There may not be a label on something, but there's somebody in this situation that is feeling like things should be exclusive. They're the only one, or they were under the impression that they're the only one. What else for this Knight of Wands moment? This Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Taurus, Libra. Little Virgo action with the Nine of Pentacles. Is it another earth sign person? And then we see the Four of Swords. Okay. We can dig that. Shout out to the Aquarius cuspers. Who's this player or this person, male or female? I feel like drives a Mustang or a muscle car, right? Charger, Mustang, little Magnum, something cute. They may be talking about marriage, having children here with the Empress. Could even be somebody, as I see this Justice card here in this Empress Tower moment, that may be going through a separation, a divorce, leaving a committed relationship here. But it's the single vibes here in the middle with this Nine of Pentacles and this Four of Swords. It's the idea of being in a relationship that somebody's put out there, but you know, I can't stand somebody that needs space or time to heal. Then why are you dating? Why didn't you get it all together before you approached me? Right? Give us one more for this Four of Swords. Wanting to be in a relationship, but also wanting the freedoms of being single. Which again makes me feel like a situation is title free when I'm looking at all three of these. Four of Swords. And this is dying to come out. This Page of Swords in the reverse. This is what was what was on the bottom of the deck. Just started talking this morning, and it was in the reverse before. So we see some of you are wanting a title on a situation that's only been over the internet with this Page of Swords in the reverse. Some of you could be dealing with somebody who's just immature in the way that they do things. Even with this Page of Swords, an immature communicator, doesn't know how to tell the truth, even when I see that in the reverse. But it speaks to immaturity. And again, distance, watching from someone from a distance. Some of you, this came in the reading yesterday, the day before. Where somebody may be actually living far away. And who is... Okay, so what's with the pages in the reverse? We also see this Page of Cups in the reverse as well. Does somebody have children? 2 children with someone? Maybe they're dealing with the mother or father of their child. Is that the deal? Or is somebody trying to keep things quiet so their children aren't upset? But that Page of Cups in the reverse speaks, you know, somebody who's emotionally immature, not ready. Oh, Lord. And that's the reason for the bouncing around, dealing with possibly multiple people. But to me, this speaks to somebody who doesn't want to put a label on things because they're not ready to make a decision. They got a lot of things on their plate. They're still making moves. They're still wanting to talk to people, to text people, to entertain people online with this Eight of Swords. And again, the moving. This to me speaks to somebody, again, the long distance thing with you and them, or somebody, it could even be both of you, Capricorn, that does a lot of traveling. Oh, watch out, excuse me. Who does a lot of traveling here? Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Does a lot of traveling. We already see this player energy, whether it is a male or a female with this Knight of Wands. This Wheel of Fortune speaks, the same old cycles repeating, doing the same things over again. And not only that, somebody who's got bad luck in the love arena, since that's what this is looking like. Actually, I don't want to clarify this Wheel of Fortune with this same deck. Let me use our boy, January 19th, Edgar Allan Poe. And these repeating cycles when I look at this Wheel of Fortune. This inability to break this. The Four of Cups. Big Libra vibes with the Six of Pentacles and the Fool. Little Gemini action. It gives the vibes of somebody very selfish. A perspective problem, maybe playing the victim here. We see this person talking to a therapist with the Four of Cups. But the Six of Pentacles, again, that Libra energy, they're trying to balance out the scales. Notice how our man's here has one hand behind his back, can't trust it. Unfairly giving to two, keeping a little bit for themselves. That Fool card behind there, Libra, Gemini, but the mind games. Being reckless, being naive, just expecting people to take this leap of faith. And not only that, another 10 here with this 10 of Cups. Somebody being very content living this lifestyle of playing games, having multiple options here. We see this King of Swords. I feel like it's no coincidence this person is on the corner. Two of Swords moment at the top, and then we see Rue Morgue. Shout out to the French speakers. Again, let me know where you're watching from. Ça va. Yeah. Could be an air sign individual, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, as we're seeing that. But I also get somebody who's very intelligent, but is very quiet about what they're doing and what they have going on here. We see the overall energy is this moon. Secrets coming out, hidden things, a need to make a decision, because we see the moon, big Pisces, Cancer, and then we see Scorpio, Aries here with the Tower. Something major is getting ready to come out. I almost wouldn't be surprised if somebody finding out that somebody does not want to put a label on something, because this is different than the other reading that I did that was similar. Because they're hiding another situation somewhere else. The Seven of Wands, because they're hiding another situation somewhere else. You see this being defensive. We see this, the clock on midnight. It's giving Cinderella. Somebody needs to go home at a certain time. The Netflix and chill vibes here with the moon. And even with that, Rose with the Justice card, all in white. Big Dorothy here. There's no place like home. Okay, in all white. This Tower, white. Is somebody married? Is somebody talking about marriage and they're in a relationship with somebody else, going through a divorce, doing something? It's kind of giving leading somebody on. I hope it's not you doing this, Capricorn. You see the Knight of Pentacles here, somebody having a lot of potential. But what's the real deal here with the boarded up, apartment, work building underneath? We see the money on the floor, cats and dogs. Well, if it's raining cats and dogs, why are you living in the hood? This Knight of Pentacles. Six of Cups. The Six is showing up. And the Hermit, Virgo, showing up twice. Who's this person that travels for money? Why do I feel like this person doesn't have their own place? or you don't know exactly where it is that they live. I also get with the Six of Cups, this person probably bearing a lot of gifts, bringing a lot of things, coming to you. But there's definitely a separation here. Some physical distance with the Hermit. Maybe there's a reason you can't go to somebody's house because there's somebody home. The Lovers. Big Gemini. Notice Annabelle Lee and Edgar Allan Poe with the hands behind their backs. What's with the broken promises? What's with the hiding these decisions, trying to avoid the consequences of their actions? And the Raven up above and the Moon. Again, whether that's that Cancer, Pisces energy or just these deep, dark secrets this person's trying to keep. Somebody's been trying to send a message. It's giving nevermore. If you were to know 6-6, can you see that on camera? No. Now you can. Somebody might be uninterested at that point. You need to be very wary of this person that's talking about a future, marriage, children, all of that, but you can't come to their house. They're not trying to put a title on anything. The Moon again. Look at the duality here. Living a double life, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, but again, the secrets. Going beneath the surface, the hidden things. Heavy Moon energy. There's a reason somebody's keeping someone at a distance. This Moon. It gives the vibe of a secret situation. High Priestess here. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. And the High Priestess, speaks of secrets and hidden things. The one person with hidden knowledge. We have the Empress here, the High Priestess here. We're talking about a third-party situation. This is somebody trying to, in this particular case, different from the last reading, this is somebody trying to have their cake and eat it too. And now you see the Judgment here. Now you see that 5 of Swords again. 5, a number of change. 55, 5 of water, 5 of air. And this Judgment, people being pulled in the air like an alien abduction. Absolutely. What you're about to find out will be out of this freaking world. We see somebody taking some major losses. The Lenore here, like that Raven, nevermore, it being done. Somebody regretting certain things. But I also get this energy of like being embarrassed, humiliated by what's revealed about what comes out. Yeah. Oh, family. Somebody has something to hide. There's a... And I'm feeling like it is the mother or father of their children here. We see this Capricorn vibes with the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody that they're in a commitment with. Possibly married with the Hierophant, Taurus, Capricorn. No, that's the core of this channel. But somebody's very committed to... And I feel like committed to both situations. And that's the thing. That's the reason for not wanting to put a title on things. That's the reason for keeping this distance. This is why, you can't come to their place. Some of you, this may have to do with just not wanting to meet your family, getting too involved. Somebody wants you to wait. Continue to be patient here. Sagittarius vibes with that temper. Yeah, somebody's got something to hide. Somebody has something to hide. Queen of Wands and the King of Wands has been coming out a lot lately in all of the decks that I've been using recently. And I feel like it's the physical attraction to you or maybe even both of these people in this situation. That's got somebody, locked in. Wanting to, again, have their cake and eat it too. I also get with that Queen of Wands and that 8 of Wands over here. If this person travels a lot, it gives that conquering energy. Like this may be somebody who dates or entertains people romantically for fun. Like that's their thing. And unapologetically. No feelings involved for some of you. Or again, they don't feel bad about what it is that they're doing. We see somebody lacking boundaries here. Multiple queens or multiple kings to me, even the knights. It speaks to third parties. But we see this like reflection energy. Fueling the flames, air and fire. We see Aquarius vibes with the star. Yeah. This is somebody, not the lovers in the star, excuse me. Adam and Eve. We see this person pouring into two things and this Three of Swords, third party. Listen, this is somebody wanting to have their cake and eat it too. Is trying to avoid the consequences of their actions. Trying to avoid, a negative falling out here, having to deal with the emotions. But they like entertaining both parties here, people. With the star, this is their choice. This is what they like to do. But this is somebody who knows, whether it is you or this other party, that all good things like this, undercover, in the dark, do not last forever. What's done in the dark will come out into the light. Somebody is trying to cover up another relationship. 4 of Wands, 2 of Cups, and the 7 of Wands. Somebody is really trying to keep you and somebody else separate and not let you know that there is competition here. 5 of Wands. It's almost as if they're, trying to make a decision or they're ready to go, ready to leave, but they're really not making a decision. They're not. It's not about that. It's about keeping all of their options open. It's about having somewhere else to go when they're out of town. Shout out to the watchers in Africa, okay? This is about having options. Area codes. Ludicrous. Nate Dogg. That's what it's given. Capricorns. That's your reading for today. Good morning. Stick with me. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Check out the other readings. I'll see you at 2 p.m. and 10 p.m. Capricorns, keep it real.